everyone, in maths today we are going to be looking at position and direction and focusing on whole turns, quarter turns and half turns.
The bison were all at the waterhole, drinking like all bison do, when Mildred the oldest said, "Listen, why don't we go somewhere new? I'm fed up with drinking this water. It's the same stuff we have every day. Why can't we find some new water, a new waterhole, not too far away?" "What a good idea," said Big Gavin. "A new waterhole, just what we need. But how will we find it? Who'll take us? Which bison is going to lead?" Well, this prompted an instant discussion. Jason said that it couldn't be him. He'd got no sense of direction. So how about Rosie or Jim? Well, they said that they couldn't do it, and neither could Connie or Dwight. And Sarah said she'd be quite useless. Well, she didn't know her left from her right. And after they'd ruled out Matilda and Arthur, that left little Kay, the youngest of all of the bison, to show everybody the way. "Well, come on," said Gavin, "start leading. Which way do you want us to go?" Kay stood and thought for a moment, because quite frankly she just didn't know. Then, as if by divine inspiration, she said, "Straight on," setting off at a trot, and to her complete and utter amazement they all followed, all bison, the lot. That was fine for a while. Then Big Gavin said, "I'm bored going straight on this way. Why can't we go in some other direction?" "Turn a quarter right," said little Kay. She had no idea why she'd said it, but they followed her all in a line. So to test it, she said, "Quarter turn left." And they did it all one at a time. "Straight on," shouted Kay, "for 10 paces. Quarter left," she called then. "Quarter right. Half turn left," she said, getting ambitious. And they did it, though the turn was quite tight. They trekked on for what seemed like ages, following Kay's every call. If you look, you can follow their journey. Every turn. Can you spot them all? Then, after what seemed like forever, Gavin said, "This is all very well, but weren't we all looking for water?" Then Kay said, "I've picked up a smell." And as they came into a clearing, there it was, shining bright in the sun, a waterhole, just like their old one. Said Mildred, "Oh, I say, what fun! A new waterhole, just what we wanted." Said Gavin, "Young Kay's done us proud. 3 cheers for young Kay." And they all cheered, hip hip hooray, very loud. Kay said thank you and blushed, then kept quiet, because as I'm sure you can see, that new waterhole isn't all that new, but that's strictly between you and me.
Now I've got Isla's dolly here called Julia, and I'm going to practice my whole, half and quarter turns using a dolly. Now you can use anything you'd like. You can use yourselves, or you can use your favourite teddy at home as well, or anything you like. Okay, so the first move I'm going to do is a whole turn. A whole turn. So a whole turn means she's got to go all the way round, do a full turn and end up in the same position. So here's my Julia, she's going all the way round to do a whole turn. Well done, Julia. Okay, the next one we are going to do is a quarter turn. Now a quarter is, remember, like that, a quarter. There's a quarter. So she's gone a quarter there, a quarter right. I'm going to put her back into the whole position, and I'm going to do a quarter left. So they're both quarters. Okay, and the next one, the last one we're going to do is a half a turn. So we've done whole, and we've gone all the way around. We've done a quarter, and we're now going to do half. So there we go, Julia. Half a turn. Oh, she's upside down. There she is, half a turn. We practice half, quarter and whole turns at home. You could use yourself, or you could use a dolly or a teddy like me. Make sure you use the vocabulary quarter, whole and half. Bye-bye.